American couple Sarah Churgan and Stephen Cody are fed up with the city. She's a vet, he's a banker, and after 8 years in Hong Kong, they're packing up for a one-way trip back to the U.S.
The biggest thing for us has been the change in how often we can see our families. Usually I got to see them anywhere between 2 and 4 times a year. Now we went 2.5 years without seeing anybody.
Sarah and Stephen joined over 100,000 other residents abandoning the Chinese territory this year, unable to endure life in a city that's become one of the most isolated in the world. Mask mandates remain in effect here, and as other countries live with COVID-19, people have fled Hong Kong's heavy-handed restrictions, and they've been leaving in droves.
Hong Kong is bleeding talent at a record pace. Over the last year, the financial hub, long billed as Asia's world city, has seen over 113,000 residents leave, including expatriates and non-permanent residents.
It's the city's sharpest annual drop in population on record since 1961. Authorities attribute part of the decline to a natural decrease of reporting more deaths than births. Experts say Hong Kong's changing political landscape and strict zero-COVID policy have prompted many to leave.
We are witnessing a historic departure, the result of the social unrest and the social movement here in Hong Kong, and then followed by COVID.
The government has eased the hotel quarantine period from a peak of 21 days to 3, and plans to host the International Rugby Sevens and a global banking summit in November are seen as opportunities for Hong Kong to open up. But Beijing's political crackdown in the territory has also contributed to the population decline. An offer of citizenship by the UK has attracted at least 140,000 Hong Kongers to apply for the special British National Overseas, or BNO visa, including Gavin Mott, who moved to the UK last year with his wife and 2 daughters. A former stockbroker, he's now a delivery driver in Exeter who has no plans to return.
I'm glad that I made the decision. Freedom of speech, democracy, everything. You can say whatever you like.
Gavin misses the comforts of Hong Kong, but he relishes his freedom.
In Hong Kong, the population is very volatile. I mean, very fluid. I think it can tilt one way or the other. It really depends on the development of Hong Kong or how the people perceive this place.
7.29 million people still call Hong Kong home, but not Sarah and Stephen, despite their many fond memories.
In addition to COVID, there's been a lot of political changes. The city has changed a lot since we both came 8 years ago, and some of that is not going to go back.
Their boxes are sealed, plane tickets booked, even for the cats. Another family ready to leave the city they once loved.
A senior Beijing official has rejected concerns of a talent exodus from Hong Kong. In fact, on Tuesday, we heard this from the deputy director of the Hong Kong and Macau Affairs Office. This is Huang Liuquan, who said, quote, based on these statistics, referring to the recent Hong Kong government census, Hong Kong's population drop is caused by multiple factors, and there is no way to suggest that it is a result of an immigration wave. Huang also added that because Hong Kong is an international city, the population is highly mobile. Back to you, John.
Kristie, thank you. We appreciate the report. Kristie Lu Stout live for us in Hong Kong.